To a disturbing story out of Hillsborough County. Deputies are working to figure out just why a 14-year-old opened fire, killing his mother and badly injuring her boyfriend. This happened Saturday at a home in Riverview. And deputies say when they arrived, they saw the 14-year-old running through the neighborhood with a gun. After a brief standoff, the teen surrendered and was arrested.
This 14-year-old young boy's life is over too. He will never see the outside of a detention facility. I can't ever imagine any dispute over anything being that important that you would murder your own mother.
And deputies say there are reports the mother and her boyfriend were arguing just before the gunfire. At last check, that man was in critical condition at a Tampa area hospital.
You ever look at a quiet kid and wonder what's really going on in their head? Well, Adim Berry was one of those kids. He was 14 years old, 8th grade, described by most people as just quiet, kept to himself. And then one day, he picked up a gun and shot his own mother, Tiffany Harris. When police arrived, they found her body inside the house. Her son was outside, still holding the weapon. They were too late to save her, but they were just in time to stop him.
You don't want to end it this way, brother, I promise you. Whatever happened today, it can be fixed. Don't pull the trigger. Put it down. Adim, put it down, buddy. Don't do it, man. Put it down. All the way up in the air. Keep walking toward me. Keep walking toward me. Adim, come on, buddy. Don't retreat. Come back this way. Come toward me, man. Come toward me. My gun is only out because I don't know what you're going to do. When you get to over here, I'm going to have you, listen to me. I'm going to have you lay down on the ground, and my gun is going in my holster. I promise you. If you will walk toward me, hands up, Adim. Keep your hands up. Don't go back toward that thing, man. Walk toward me with your hands up. I'm going to walk you through every process. Please don't pick that back up. Please don't. Hey, one person talking. Please don't pick that back up. I got you. I got you, dog. I'm telling you, I got you. Listen to how this will go. If you'll walk out to me with your hands up in the air, when you get to about right here, I'm going to have you lay down on the ground. My gun is going in the holster. Bet that. It's going in the holster. Don't pick it up, Adim. Don't do it, buddy. You made such a good choice putting it down, bro. Just leave it on the ground, Adim. Walk all the way out. All the way. Keep coming. Keep coming to me. Keep coming to me. Keep coming. I'm going to tell you when to stop. Keep coming to me, bud. Keep coming. Keep coming. Come on. You're good, bro. You're good. You're good. Keep walking toward me. Adim, don't do it, bud. Keep on. Keep on. Keep on. Keep on. Keep coming toward me. Keep coming toward me. The pavement's going to be hot. What I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you lay down in the grass. 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 Watch. Lay all the way down. My gun is going in its holster. Somebody's got cover.
Tiffany Harris lived in Riverview, Florida, a place that doesn't usually make national news. She was 39, a mother of 3, a woman just starting to see her life bloom again. Her mother, Teresa Harris, called her a light, a woman who still found ways to make her children feel like the most important people in the world, even when the bills were late and the stress was high. And life hadn't exactly gone easy on Tiffany. She was raising 3 kids on her own, just her, trying to make things work. Her oldest daughter was pregnant. That meant Tiffany was about to become a grandmother, and she was excited, like, really excited. She'd already started calling herself Grandma Tiffany, already dreaming about strollers and baby showers. To her, it was a second chance at love, family, legacy. Her oldest son, he was figuring things out, finding his footing, like a lot of young adults do. Nothing easy about it, but he was moving forward. And then, there was Adim. Adim Berry, her youngest, was 14, just a kid. He was in 8th grade, no criminal record, no suspensions, no obvious trouble. People described him as quiet, respectful, stayed to himself, didn't really cause waves. According to the family, something had changed in Adim in the months leading up to the shooting. He'd zone out, stare into space. Sometimes you'd be talking to him, and he'd just not answer, not blink, just drift off like he wasn't there. Other times he'd get irritable. And around that time, something else changed in the house. Tiffany started seeing someone. His name was Cortivius Cruz. He was 31. Just one of those guys who shows up when he says he will. Now Tiffany hadn't dated much recently. Her focus had always been her kids. They'd only been together a month, still early, still figuring each other out. But he'd been spending time at the house, helping out, getting to know the kids. being present, trying to fit in, but for Adim, it may have felt like something else entirely. Nobody ever said Adim had a problem with Cortevius, but also, nobody said he liked him either. He didn't talk much about him, didn't act out, but if you paid attention, it was like he drifted even further back once Cortevius started coming around. See, when you're 14 and your whole world is your mother, watching someone else move in on her attention can feel like a threat, especially if you already feel like you're fading into the background. Adim just pulled further away, and nobody knew just how far. September 16, 2023, a Saturday afternoon in Riverview. Tiffany and Cortevius were sitting on the couch, watching TV. Adim was in the same room, silent, present, but distant. According to Cortevius, he just started staring into space.
He just started staring into space and looking at me, but it's like he wasn't looking at me, but he was looking at me.
Tiffany noticed too. She put her hand on her son's leg, that gentle kind of touch that says, "I see you." But Adim didn't flinch, didn't look at her, didn't blink. Then he stood up, didn't say a word, just walked out of the room. Tiffany and Cortevius let him go. They figured maybe he needed space. Teenagers are like that. A few minutes later, Adim came back. He was holding a gun. Everything changed in that moment. Whatever thoughts or doubts or fears had been building in him, they had reached a point of no return. Cortevius tried to react, but Adim opened fire. The first shot hit Cortevius in the hand, then the shoulder, then the jaw, then the leg. 4 shots. Cortevius dropped to the floor, bleeding, fighting to stay awake. In that moment, Tiffany ran toward her son. She screamed at him, fought to get the gun away. And in that struggle, the gun fired again. This time, it hit her. Tiffany collapsed. Her older son, Adim's brother, heard the shots from another part of the house. He came running. He saw Tiffany, who had collapsed. Cortevius was wounded, bleeding out, struggling to move. And Adim, still standing, was holding the gun. Adim turned toward his brother and lifted the weapon again. His brother ran out of the house and called 911. Deputies from the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office got to the house just after 4 p.m. Tiffany was inside, unresponsive. Cortevius was barely hanging on. And Adim, he was still in the driveway with the gun in his hand. He was pacing back and forth. For the next 16 minutes, body cam footage captured the voice of one deputy talking to Adim. Adim didn't shoot again, but he didn't drop the gun either, and that's when one deputy made a split-second decision. A less lethal round was fired. A 40mm projectile, like a hard foam round, struck Adim in the hand and chest. He dropped the gun. Then deputies rushed in and got the weapon away from him. They placed him in custody, alive. First responders got Cortevius out and into an ambulance. He'd been shot in the jaw, the shoulder, the hand, and the leg. He had multiple surgeries, but he survived. And from his hospital bed, he gave his statement. Adim was taken to juvenile detention. He had bruising from the less lethal round, but no life-threatening injuries. Investigators searched his phone. They found notes, internet searches, references to emotional detachment, mentions of violence, isolation. Things you wouldn't expect from a kid who didn't even have a school discipline record. No criminal history, no arrests, nothing. And yet, here they were, looking at a double shooting, one of them fatal. The Riverview community was stunned, not just because Tiffany had been killed, but because of who had done it. The sheriff in charge made it clear when he addressed the media that when the officer shot at Adim, they didn't want to kill him.
This 14-year-old young boy's life is over too. He will never see the outside of a detention facility. I can't ever imagine any dispute over anything being that important that you would murder your own mother.
There's no clear reason why Adim shot at Cortevius and Tiffany. No confession, no clear motive. Adim Berry was charged with second-degree murder for the death of his mother, attempted first-degree murder for the shooting of Cortevius Cruz, and aggravated assault. Prosecutors announced they would pursue trying him as an adult. Now this part. This is where the justice system has to figure out what to do when the suspect is just a kid. Adim Berry was 14, and while most kids his age are dealing with math homework, movies and game updates, he was sitting in juvenile detention, charged with second-degree murder. However, prosecutors stated clearly that they intended to try him as an adult. But that opened a new debate, one the public rarely agrees on. What does accountability look like when a child takes a life? Because yes, Adim pulled the trigger, but what led up to that moment? And would any of that matter in a courtroom? That decision, whether he'll face adult time or be placed into the juvenile system, ultimately rests with a judge. In the days following the shooting, Tiffany's mother, Teresa, said, "This kind of grief, it leaves you stunned." She said she never saw any signs that Adim was dangerous. He had never lashed out, never broken things, never threatened anybody. He was just quiet. That word again, quiet. But his online search activity proved a lot of things. And now the cost is permanent. Tiffany Harris didn't get a second chance at life. And Adim Berry, he will never get to live a normal life like most teenagers because of the choices he made. Family should be a refuge, but even the closest ties can fracture. Stay alert, look out for one another, and reach out if you sense danger. See you in the next story here on Fatal Family Network. Thanks for watching.